Welcome back to Cougar Field in Chatham, New Jersey for the start of the third quarter between the Chatham Cougars and the Pope John Lions JV squads. Mike Formasano along with you, calling today's game. So quick halftime, and the teams are already back out on the field. It is 6-0. Pope John trailing Chatham here in this contest. If you missed the varsity game earlier today, the Lions fell for the first time this season at the hands of the Chatham Cougars. 16-3 was your final. So here is second half action for the JV team, trailing by 6-0. Ball's on the turf. Chatham's able to scoop it up. There's number 27. Andrew Gallant on defense there, and it's stolen away by Vic Fiore. Here's Fiore up the field. The shot. Bounce shot goes wide left. Chatham's closest, as Pope John didn't have a chance to position down the field to be closest. So Chatham will take over. That's the rule. If you're closest to the back line and to where the ball goes out of bounds, you gain or lose possession, depending on. But because the shot came in so quickly from Fiore, the other offensive players, the other attackmen, didn't have a chance to get downfield to position themselves. So the goalie was closest, and that's why it turned over. Here's the shot by number 43. Score. He beats Owen Hull to make it 7-0. 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Number 43 with, I believe, his third goal of the game, so a hat trick now. 2 goals by number 4, 2 by 43, now the third by 43, and it's 7-0. So Marston will take the draw for Pope John. Turnover on infraction by Pope John, so now Chatham will take over. Here's number 2. Up the left side of the field. Pass to number 9 on the left. 2 substitutes out for Chatham. Number 24 comes in. Number 24 with the ball. Again, names and numbers. We don't have names for the JV. There's no rosters are available. The JV rosters are usually so much different from the varsity. We just stick with the numbers. Varsity, we get the rosters, so that's why we have the names. And for Pope John, obviously, we know the players. Here's number 4 for Chatham, being guarded by Vic Fiore, number 10. Now Jacob Post on number 3. Dre will turn around. Guarded by Marston. Now number 4 with it. Over to 24 on the left. Connor Clifford defending. Ball goes out of bounds as it bounces past number 9. And that will be a turnover. So it's not a situation of if you're closest to the shot, you get to keep. That was a pass. And it was an errant pass. So number 9 missed it. And it goes out of bounds. So now Pope John will take over. 7:24 to go. Here in the third quarter. Poole will pass it out the post. Jacob Post has got number 24 on him. Post with the pass to Gallant. Andrew Gallant, number 22. Takes a swipe from number 30. Gallant looking to race in. Now Clifford on the right. Connor Clifford. He's got Fiore with him. Clifford with the shot. Saved by number 15 for Chatham, the goalkeeper, making the save there off the Clifford shot. Here's number 33 for the Cougars. Fiore guarding. Back to 15. Now number 21. Now a whistle. We have a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. 6:25 to go. No, it was just a turnover. Wasn't a timeout. My apology. So turnover goes over to Clifford. Clifford to Perella. Perella on the right. He's got number 21 on him. Now over to number 18. Evan Wyatt breaking in. Drops out of his cross. Must have just fallen out, too, because didn't see a hit there. Number 2 for Chatham takes over. Falls out of his cross. Perhaps there's some butter on the ball there. Keeps slipping out of the crosses. Number 30 for Chatham. Obviously, the rain's not helping. Turnover by Chatham. Pope John will take over. There's Vic Fiore. 5.5 to go third. It falls out of his stick. Now number 43 coming in. Guarded by Jessa Maria and Barranco. Pass out to 23 on the left. Clock down to 5:15 remaining third quarter. 7-0. Chatham leads. Fiore guarding. Now number 5. Number 3 on the right. Number 43 down low. Number 23 for the Chatham Cougars on the left. Racing past Fiore, the shot beats Hull through the 5-hole. 8-0 Chatham. The goal comes with 4:40 to go in the third quarter. 8-0 Chatham Cougars leading the Pope John Lions. So again, as I said on the channel, coming up Monday, baseball against Montville. On Tuesday, not sure yet. I think this flag football. We may cover that. And then Wednesday, Pope John takes on West Morris in boys lacrosse. Varsity and JV home games will be there for those. Shot by number 3. Hull makes the save. He does the splits, makes a save. Nice save by Owen Hull. As of right now, Thursday and Friday have nothing scheduled because it's Holy Thursday and Good Friday. So I don't think they're not going to add any games to Good Friday. I don't think they'll add any to Holy Thursday. They may. I think tennis just added a contest, or somebody put something on the Pope John Athletic calendar for Thursday now. It wasn't there before. But Friday, there's no way. Not Good Friday. Holy Saturday, there's the game at Madison. We'll be there for that. Boys lacrosse. And then, so this week's going to be very light. We'll make up for it as we get into late April and then throughout all of May. May is going to be busy. A lot of sports in May. You'll have nice weather. We'll get a chance to go out and see a lot of different games. Shot from 43 off the post, off the right post, as Hull held the post on the inside, and the shot came in on the outside. Oh, what a grab by Connor Clifford there. One-handed to take that pass. And now gives it over to D'Olivo. Bounces out of his cross. It's on the turf. Stolen away by Chatham. Here's the thing with the Cougars. Ball doesn't really bounce on them all that much. They're able to scoop it up so quickly. Number 30 with a nice move. Number 9. Pass across over the stick of number 3 and towards the sideline. Out of bounds. It'll be Pope John possession. 2:22 to go, third quarter. So, as I said, I'm looking at the schedule even for the week after Easter. There's a lot going on. Baseball team, I think, has a road game against Bergen Catholic on April 24th. We're definitely going to be at that game. Girls softball against Sparta, we're going to be at that game. You know, so there's definitely chances for us to get to some really exciting contests in baseball and softball, and even girls lacrosse. But the rainouts have just not really hurt it. Here's a shot. Save by Hull. Wow, what a save. He gets that cross right on the far post as number 3 was angling towards just inside the left post. And Hull made the save with the stick. And that big fisherman net. Minute 35 to go, third quarter. Chatham Cougars up 8-0. Now to pass out, number 9. Turns around on Fiore. Shot off the top of the crossbar and goes out of bounds. So now number 43 coming in. Post and Formosano guarding. Ball comes over to number 3. The shot goes wide left and out of bounds. Pass comes back from 43 over to 4. 4 being guarded by Fiore. 4 coming in. Pass into number 3. 3 coming in on the right post. He'll turn back around, try and go for the left side. Bounces over the cage and over the crossbar, and it goes out of bounds. 20 seconds to go. Number 9 will bring it back in. You got Baracco, Formisano cashed out there. Formisano with a swipe on number 9. The shot goes wide. And I think Formisano swiping at 9 may have made him shoot wide there, because he had the target set up, and once he took that swipe. Shot by number 5. Is that going to count? No. It came after the horn, so the shot by 9 does not count getting past Hoole. So the score will remain 8-0 Chatham. We're through 3 here at Cougar Field in Chatham, New Jersey. It's the Chatham Cougars 8 and the Pope John Lions no score. We'll be back right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Welcome back to fourth quarter action here from Cougar Field in Chatham, New Jersey. The Chatham Cougars leading the Pope John Lions 8-0 on the JV level. Mike Formisano along with you calling today's game. Thank you so much for joining us. If you missed the varsity game from earlier today, if you don't want to be spoiled, go ahead and turn off the stream now for a few seconds and then come on back. Okay. Final score from the game earlier today, 16-3. Chatham defeats Pope John, the Lions' first loss of the season. So, JV losing 8-0 here to Chatham as we start the fourth quarter. Lions will now be going left to right on your screen as Hoole makes his way down into the cage on the left side. On the fence down there, Emilio Baracco, 27, Andrew Jessamaria, 51, and Jacob Post, 28. Your midfielders, Zach Cash, number 24, Mike Marston, number 19, and Vic Fiore, number 10. And your attackers, 13, Justin Perella, Aiden Dialivo, 29, and Chris Sabella, 26. Chatham wins the draw, number 9 with it. We start up here in the fourth quarter. 10-minute quarters, 33 with it. Now to pass over to 3. Pass down low for number 9. Now to 43. Over to 23 on the left. 14, pass to 23. Comes in on Marston. Now gives it over to 24. 43, Justin Maria with a swipe. Now another on top of the helmet. The shot saved by Hoole. He got it underneath the left leg, but Justin Maria's going to be called for that as the flag comes out. Justin Maria hitting the player with his stick on top of the helmet. So 9 minutes and counting. Waiting for the Chatham forward to come and collect the ball. Steve Leonard goes out of the game and is replaced by Michael Formisano, number 31 out there. Number 19 with it now, over to number 3. 3 behind the net. Over to number 5, in front to number 4, stolen away, and there's Formisano. Formisano steals it, gets hit. Ball pops out of his cross. And they're saying infraction against Chatham, and it'll be Pope John ball. Formisano now, taking a hit, pops out of his cross, goes over to Hoole. Owen Hoole with it now. Hoole races downfield, number 4, with a bump on him. Now number 5 as well. And a timeout called by the Pope John bench. And Coach Ryan Cummings going ahead and calling time. And so we'll take time as well. 7:51 to go, fourth quarter. 8-0 Chatham leads over Pope John. We'll be back right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Chatham, New Jersey, and Cougar Field, host of the Chatham Cougars and the Pope John Lions JV Lacrosse game today. Mike Formasano calling today's game. Thank you so much for being here with us. 7:51 to go, fourth quarter. Chatham up on Pope John, 8-0. It has not been Pope John's day. Varsity playing earlier. Again, don't want to spoil that for you, so you can go ahead and watch that and find that out. Cool, racing up the field. Pass over to Fiore. Fiore in the left. The shot goes high above the crossbar and out of bounds. It's going to be Chatham ball as the Cougars were closest. 8-0 Cougars lead here, fourth quarter. The Lions currently 4-2 on the season. A loss today would drop them to 4-3. And they would take on West Morris JV on Wednesday. Sabella swiping away at 21 and is able to knock the ball free. It's in the corner. They're going to say Pope John possession. So, the Lions will start out with it. Here's Sabella. Trying to race in. Goes all the way towards the near corner. Number 27 on top of Sabella. He finally flips it over to Wyatt, but over his head. And it goes over to Chatham. Chatham 23 with it now. Racing in. Pass to 3. On the right side. Now over to number 5. 23. Pass back to 5. Now to 3 on the right wing. In the corner. Number 19 now to 43. Andrew Jesamaria guarding him. Now 23 up top. Fiore on him. 23 looking to break in. Now the shot by 3. And it goes high. Sails out of bounds. Chatham's closest. You got Barranco in post and Evan Wyatt out there. Jesamaria, Fiore, and Steve Leonard. Number 19 with it. Turns back around. Does another spin. Pass out. Number 23 with it for Chatham. Turns back around. Number 3. Pass over to the number 19. The pass into 43. The shot. Score. Pass to Owen Hole just inside the right post. And with just under 5 minutes remaining, that'll make the score 9-0. So that's Chatham's first goal of the fourth quarter. 9-0. Cougars lead over Pope John. 4:40 to go and counting. Marston back out there for Pope John to take the draw. Cash on his right wing. We'll see who the left wing is going to be. I think it's going to be Connor Clifford. Andrew Gallant and Nick Michello down in the attacking zone. Cash trying to scoot up. He'll toss it forward with his right foot, but he goes over to number 17 for Chatham. Jonathan Brugna out there swiping away. Goes over to 27 for Chatham now on the left. Takes a hit from Cash. Now number 8, Chesapeake on him. Over to number 4 for Chatham. 4 up top. Guarded by Marston. Clock down to 3:40 in the fourth quarter. Here's number 9. Over to number 3. Pass back to 9. Nine rolling out to his left. Coming in on Cash. Now the shot. Saved by Hull. He kicked out his right leg. Made a save. Nice save by Hull. Number 9. Pass out to 4. Back to 9. On the right wing. Down below 3 minutes to go. 9 with the shot. Score. Beats Hull just inside the left post. So he tried to kick out his right leg again and just missed that time. 10-0. Chatham leads. 2:42 to go in the fourth. Well, brighter days ahead for Pope John. Wednesday, they'll be playing for first place. The varsity will. JV will still be above 500 after this game. Even with the loss, they'll be 4-3. So they'll take on West Morris on Wednesday. We'll see what happens. So, movement early from Mike Marston, so the ball will go over to Chatham. 2:12 to go. Cougars showed a lot today to me on both the varsity and JV levels. Very solid teams. Very solid. You'd be curious to see how they do in their own divisions in the state tournament in their own groups. I'd be surprised if I didn't hear Chatham in their group's state tournament final or winning a state tournament. Here's a shot. Score. Number 27 beats Hull on the bottom left portion. See, the way New Jersey is, if you don't know, New Jersey's state tournament rankings are broken up by different groups, different sections, like A, B, C. There's a lot of different teams that have lacrosse squads all throughout Jersey. So you don't just get one state champion, obviously. You get state champions in different divisions. Excuse me, different groupings. For Pope John, they're in the non-public division. I think it's non-public A. It could be non-public A or non-public B. But they're in their own non-public division. So Pope John goes up against other Catholic schools or other private schools, other Christian schools. Or it doesn't have to be religiously affiliated either. It could be just a day school or private school. But whatever division Chatham plays in, or whatever state tournament group they're going to play in, I'd be shocked if I didn't hear them being announced as a state champion later on this year. Ranked number 11 in the state. Not surprising at all. Varsity and JV, both very talented. Cougars lead 11-0 with 15 seconds to go. The ball's in the corner. Pope John looking for one more attack. Here's Brugna. Pass out to Nick Michello, looking to fire. Comes back around, surrounded. He fires way wide left. Ball goes out of bounds, and there is the horn and the end of the game. The Chatham Cougars defeat the Pope John Lions JV team. Final score, Chatham 11, Pope John nothing. Well, another learning lesson for Pope John, this time on the JV level. And they will take it, and they'll move on. And that is Wednesday. Wednesday, they take on West Morris, JV and varsity, at Pope John High School, Wednesday afternoon, 4 p.m. We'll be there with you for that. So tomorrow, please join us on Facebook Live for the Riverlax tournament in Milford, Pennsylvania. Delaware Valley High School starts at 8 a.m. So please join today. Go to the Facebook Live page. Click on join for the Pope John Athletics - Lions and Junior Lions. Join the page. I'll accept it. And you'll be able to see all the action tomorrow for the Junior Lions, 7th and 8th grade, and also 5th and 6th from the Riverlax tournament in Delaware Valley High School, Milford, Pennsylvania. Monday on the channel, boys baseball will be out at Montville High School. The Mustangs and the Pope John Lions in boys baseball. Tuesday, possibly flag football. I have to take a look and see. Wednesday, we'll be at Pope John High School, 4 p.m. Boys lacrosse in a battle for first place for the varsity against West Morris. West Morris coming in to take on Pope John. They're both 2-0 in the Waterman division. And then the JV afterwards. So for everyone here at Cougar Field in Chatham, New Jersey, this is Mike Formisano saying thanks for joining us. Final score once again. The Chatham Cougars JV squad defeats Pope John JV 11-0. Have a good afternoon. And we'll see you tomorrow on Facebook Live for the Riverlax tournament. Monday for baseball. And next Wednesday for lacrosse. Have a good afternoon. We'll see you soon on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.